Hi, Leo. This is Born with a Veil. This is your reading for October. Good or bad, we don't know. I've been shuffling these cards for the last 20 minutes because I'm doing these readings, kicking them out one by one. Leo, this is your reading for October 2020. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's very important that you subscribe. Thank you, cross watchers. Please subscribe to my channel. So the first card that we got going is Here and Now. Your true love is already part of your life. So some of you are already with a partner, but if you're not with a partner, your children are your true love. They're a big part of your life. You could have one child, you could have several, but it seems like your children are a big part of your life. You're very proud of them. They're doing very well, a lot of them. So just deal with the here and now, Leo. Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself. So a lot of you are, a lot of your astrologers, psychics, empaths, clairvoyants, and all that good stuff. So you're taking self-care of yourself right now. You're clearing your energy field, which you should. You should detox also. Use your sage. Do your Reiki. And that's going to help you out a lot. Some of you have been doing it. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. So whether it's your child, your children, your mate, your mother, your father, whoever it may be, friends, you have people that you're very comfortable with, that you can open up about what's going on within your life. And that helps you heal. And that helps you go to the next phase of your life. Now, the mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. So, Leo, you have really learned the spiritual lesson with the universe. You're in tune with the universe. You're in tune with the angels. You're in tune with the prophets. You're in tune with everybody that you need to be in tune with, no matter what your religion is, okay? Marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. So some of you are with somebody that's going to lead to marriage. This is not going to resonate with everybody. Some of you have been in a relationship for a long period of time. So now is the time to step it up. Okay? True love. Whoops. It always seems to do that. I'm sorry. True love. So this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in love with somebody. You can have the true love within yourself, within your spirituality, within your spirit, your soul. It's emotional feeling. It's a physical, and it's unconditional. Okay? And then you have regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. There is a man or a woman that feels the remorse of the way they have treated you in the past. They do want you back. You do not want them back because you don't want to go back to exes, Leo. But there is somebody that you truly love, that you truly grasp within the past years, and they want you back, and you're not going to take them back. You say bullshit on that. Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So you have a very small circle, Leo. And whatever bullshit that you're going through, you're going to lean on your inner circle. Females that are like your sisters, males that are like your brothers. Okay? You trust them. Now you've got rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. So any rejection that you're giving or you're getting is a blessing. Is a blessing in disguise because you're divinely protected. Your angels are protecting you. Everyone on the other side is protecting you, whether it's a fucked up relationship, whether it is a messed up friendship, whatever the relationship is, it's being rejected because the universe, they don't want you to move forward because it's not a good thing. Okay, and especially from somebody from the past. Trust. It is safe to trust the situation. So whatever situation that you're in at this time or whatever you're going through, trust it. Because this is the situation that you are supposed to be in, whether it might be a bad thing because of the virus. Maybe you can't move at this time. Maybe your business is not getting off the ground. You're making some money, okay, some of you. But this is the situation that you are supposed to be in right now because the universe wants you to think of something else that you should be doing. Maybe you should be doing more spiritual work. Some of you are. Maybe you need to get in tune with your truer self. But definitely whatever you're going through is what is meant to be exactly where you're supposed to be at this particular time. And there's also a spiritual lesson of what you're not to do, and you will be moving. I feel a lot of people want to move, Leos, but right now you just can't afford to move because of the money situation. Okay? Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Some of you need to go back to old wounds and wrap it up for once and for all. If you had a fucked up childhood with abuse, parents weren't there, drug addiction, alcoholism, or they just didn't want you, period, you need to go back and you need to face that. Because conscience-wise, you've been hiding that. It's been hidden in the back of your mind. Whatever that you have gone through with your parents, anybody in your family, molestations, rapes, anything that you have gone through within your past, you need to let that shit go once and for all and push it out, get it out of your life. You need to revisit, you need to face it head on, and you need to let it go. You need to empower yourself. You need to move forward, okay? And then you have the passion. So try something you've never done before. Find a new passion to do. We're still on lockdown. A lot of people, the virus is kicking everybody's ass again, because in the winter months it's going to be way worse. People are still dying. It's so unfortunate. But you need to find a passion within your home if you can't get out. Take up writing. Write a book. You have so much time on your hands. Start a new business. If you're a psychic, go on YouTube. You might be on YouTube already. Enhance it. Whatever it is that you need to do, become a healer, become a Reiki healer. Get into Reiki. Get into anything spiritual, anything psychic-wise, anything astrology. Work from home. Maybe you make soap, okay? Maybe you want to sell your soap. Maybe you make hair products, makeup, lipsticks. Maybe you're selling jewelry. You know, whatever it is, and you're trapped, you need to think of a new idea, a new passion from home, okay? And then you have the obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Once again, you need to revisit your past. You need to revisit your past for healing and get these obstacles out of your way. They're unhealed wounds. Maybe someone has passed and you just can't get over it. Maybe you lost an animal. You can't get over it. Maybe you're in California, Arizona, wherever the fires are. You've lost everything. And you have to get back on track again. You can't let nothing slip, okay? I'm very sorry for the devastation that maybe you're in Florida, the hurricanes, the fires. You know, you have to rebuild. It's going to take some time, but you're going to have to rebuild. And I always say this, when you lose everything that you have, you need to step out of yourself. You need to reconnect with the universe. Why did this happen to me? A lot of you say, why did this happen to me? Okay, unfortunate. Sometimes it's out of your hands. But, you know, if the same thing keeps happening to you, if you keep living in the same place and this shit keeps happening, hurricanes, you rebuild, hurricane comes again, you rebuild, a hurricane comes again. You live on the West Coast, you know that damn fire is coming up that hill again, but you keep rebuilding in the same place and you lose everything. You're not learning something here. Why stay in the same, if you got money, why are you staying in the same place that this shit keeps happening over and over and over again? You are hurting yourself. And I understand some of you can't move, but if you got the money to rebuild, go live somewhere else. I understand you might like the West Coast. You could still stay on the West Coast. If you're in California, move to Arizona. Move somewhere else. If you're in Florida, move the hell somewhere else. I mean, some of you keep rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. These fires happen every year. These hurricanes happen every year. The universe is trying to tell you something too. Mother Nature, Mother God, whoever you want to call her, is sick of people's shit. I'm just going to be frank with you. She's sick of it. Why do you think things happening in Japan? Why do you think things happen in China? Two things that you don't mess with. is children and animals. And that's the truth with Mother God Asna. She will wipe your city out. She will wipe your state out. She will wipe this damn country out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some of you have got to get your life in order. Stop rebuilding in the same place. If you're living in a place where there is always violence, I don't care if you got to work 3 jobs to get the hell up out of there. Get up out of there and move somewhere else. But then some of you can't, and I understand that. Try to make your situation the best that you can. But if you got the money to move, why still stay in the same atmosphere when you know somebody's going to set a fire? And I've been through California. I've been through all of that. And I was driving and it just tripped me out because there's fires all along the road. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. It's so hot. You know, I see so many homeless people out west, especially in Las Vegas, Nevada, California. I mean, they're just on the sides of the roads. I mean, it just trips me out. The East Coast, they sit on the corners by the freeways. There's a lot of people that are into drugs that are wanting money. You know, it just amazes me. If you live out on the West Coast, why the hell would you throw a cigarette out the window? Why would you throw a match when it's so damn hot? And then people are not intentionally setting fires, but just like the one wanted to know if the baby was a male or female and something happened and it started that big ass fire. I mean, come on now. If you know that it's hot where you live, why would you throw a cigarette down? And I think a lot of people do that shit on purpose. I really, really do. And it's crazy. It's been crazy. I mean, I just have been through the West Coast. It's so beautiful out there. I love the West Coast. I hate the East Coast. I love the West Coast. And that's where I'm trying to move. But I will tell you something. People, get the hell out of that situation. I know you love Florida. I love palm trees too, but my ass ain't going to stay there every year. A hurricane's coming and I'm losing everything. And you feel, well, I got insurance. I can just rebuild again. To me, that's the most stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. I'm sorry. But I had to say that because I watched the news. I can't believe it. I just can't believe people stay in the same situation. That's why you're not moving forward in your life. Some of you are dating the same people, the same exes. How do you expect to move forward if you keep dating exes? An ex is an ex for a reason. I tried that shit and I don't like it. So wait on somebody new. Wait on somebody to choose you. I had to say that. I'm sorry. But sometimes the news just trips me out about stuff. Then you've got the 5 of Wands. So somebody around you is trickery. Somebody's lying to you. Somebody's not telling the truth. Caution against indecision. Some of you can't make a decision right now. Do you want to move? Do you want to stay? Okay? And you're clearing a way to make way for the new. You're getting rid of people, places, and things. That's all I could tell you to make way for the new. And then stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. Some of you are stable where you're at. Some of you don't want to move, which you know you should, or you can't. You're comfortable. Sometimes you can get too comfortable. That's not cool. If it's not working out where you're at, don't get too comfortable. If you're around gangs, you're around shootings all the time, my God, get the hell out of there. And also in a relationship, some of your relationship is standing the test of time. Some of you are staying in a relationship. You want to see how far you can go. No, if it's bad, just get out. Retreat. Time alone or in a nature will help you recharge. So some of you need to be out in nature. You really do. You need to be in nature, sitting underneath a tree, maybe writing a book. Think how you're going to change your life. And your last card is with the 9 of Cups. Success. Some of you are very successful. You're on your way to be successful. Material, you're fine. Your well-being is fine. Your health is improving. Your health is getting better. Your abundance is getting better. Yeah, your good health. Some of you are worrying about your health, and I understand you've had past issues, Leo, or you've gone through some things with your health, but I do feel that it's going to get better. Okay? Trust and believe that. Keep that in your mind. My health is getting better. There are some difficulties around stability, which will be okay. And your wishes are going to be fulfilled. So God bless you, Leo. Things are going to turn around for you. I am kind of harsh in my readings, not to the point where I'm harsh towards you. I'm so into my readings. I'm so gifted, and I love to do readings that I really get wrapped up in them, and I speak from my inner soul about what's going on and what's happening with people. If this doesn't resonate with you, that's good. Take with what does and run. Now, this could be with the other person that you're dealing with. Cross watchers, you could be with a Leo, or you can have Leo in your chart. You need to check your sun, moon, and rising, and especially your Venus. We're in retrograde right now. What kind of shit will go wrong? It's going to go wrong. Okay? Appliances, cars, I mean, everything, electronical, things in your house. Spirits are so active now. Pay attention. If you're praying and you want a sign, pay attention to the signs, okay? So this is Born with a Veil. God bless you, and I will see you later on in October.